so this is just a quick video to show you what I bought today, art materials wise, and also tell you a little quick story as well. First of all, this is what you want. This is amazing stuff, right? I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. 220 GSM, A4 size. I go for A4 size. You can get smaller, you get bigger. Don't go smaller. Don't go smaller than A4. A4 is as small as you should go. Go A3 by all means, or if you want to go really massive, A2. I wouldn't go A2. A4 or A3 is what you want. Acid free, that's important, because that's about longevity, the longevity of your art, and it not doing horrible things to your inks and stuff like that. Smooth, heavyweight. Smooth means that basically it's going to be much better for pens and inks, stuff like that. It's no good for pencil particularly. It's fine if you're sketching out, obviously, but this is not good for pencil sketching particularly, because you want something with a tooth. You want like a grainy paper for pencil sketching, that sort of stuff. So you want for what I want, I use a lot of alcohol markers or even paint markers. You want smooth, really, keep it smooth, and you want heavyweight. 220, 200, around that, nothing less than 200, otherwise it won't be thick enough. See the thickness of this? It's beautiful. It's not quite card, but it's thicker than normal paper, because some sketch paper comes in about 100, 120. It's not going to be enough for you, particularly not if you're using markers. But by the way, alcohol markers will still go through that. You'll have to use an under layer, but 220 is a good thickness. It's a really good thickness. Sometimes I use boards. I don't know if I've got any at the moment. Have I got any? No, I ain't got any left at the moment, and they are 1000 GSM, which gives you an idea. If that's 220, you can get an idea what 1000 is. Really super thick, and nothing will get through it. So anyway, there you go. £8.25. What's that? That's like 14 bucks or something. So it's quite expensive. It's gone up as well. It never used to be that much, but it's really Daler-Rowney, really high quality brand. Can't recommend them enough. Second thing I got today, I've just replaced some of my Stabilos, my .88s. They're really good, these fine points. Beautiful for outline work, detail, stuff like that. I needed a dark blue one and this sort of grape colour one, because I use mine a lot and they don't last very long. These, they get a bit bashed up. They're not very durable. So I'm replacing them too. Got one of these, because these I can't recommend these enough, right? So these are Pigma Graphics. This is a number 1, and this is like the least thick one they do of the Pigma Graphic. They go up to 3, but those 3 and 2 will be too thick for you. You want that one. They do degrade pretty quick, but they turn into, when they degrade, they basically turn into sort of mild brush markers. But they're so good. The ink in this is archival, as far as I know, and it's archival ink, and they are high quality. They're really good. They, up until a few years ago, comics artists use them quite a lot. These and Microns. They're made by the same people who make Microns, basically, and really high quality. Totally recommend them as well. And finally, this is really important. So I bought 3 of them. So you want 2 types of rubber for your art. You want this kind of rubber, them there, eraser. I know, sorry, rubber means something else in American, doesn't it? Eraser, let's say. And you want one of these. And the reason you want 2 kinds is for big wide areas, and when you're getting rid of pencil lines off your sketch at the end, you want one of these. But while you're sketching, you want one of these, because these are precision erasers, whereas these are like, you know, nuclear erase everything erasers. You don't want to be doing precision work with that, because it ain't going to happen. That is your precision eraser. You know, get in the little corners, all that. I've got a smaller one than that even. That's my smallest one. That's a coarse end, that's a fine end. And you can get right in the tiny details on that to erase little tiny bits, depending on how small you're working. And those, next one up. But I've, you know, recently I've run out of them. I find myself using them. And the thing is, these they're a bit more expensive than them, and these are not so hard. These are Japanese, these ones, so they're not so easy to get hold of either, and they're really, really good. So you don't want to wear them out, basically, because you only get like that much rubber in there. It's all about fine detailing. You don't want to do massive areas, you just wipe it out. Anyway, so that's what I got today. Went up to the counter, and the bloke, I'm going to see if I can put a picture of my t-shirt in that I was wearing. If I can, I'll put it in here. And the geezer took the money and everything, and he said, "I love your t-shirt, by the way." I said, "Oh, cheers, mate, it's one of mine." He said, "Oh, that's cool, man, it's cool. Really reminds me of..." And then I couldn't hear what he said next. And I said, "Sorry, what reminds you what?" He said, "Cheo. C-H-E-O. No, you're an artist." I went, yeah, I know Cheo, yeah. Bristol artist, yeah. Fantastic. Geezer, yeah, we did a collab, you know, last year, I think it was. And he was like, "Oh, cool, man, yeah, oh, I love his stuff. Excellent." We talked about the Bristol scene a bit. Not that I'm an expert, you know, but I've been to Bristol, worked in Bristol once, twice before, you know, Upfest and all that. And this is Bristol, UK, for those of us who are outside the UK. Those of you who are outside the UK. And I said, "Yeah, Bristol is fantastic." And we both agreed that the Bristol scene is probably much more easygoing and sort of creative and collaborative and less beefy than the London scene, which is obviously true. And just, it was a nice little kind of connection. Just a really nice thing. And I just wanted to chuck it in there because I just wanted Cheo to know, not that he doesn't know already, but that his fame is truly ubiquitous. I like that word, ubiquitous. I learned that once. I've been using it ever since. It just means everywhere. It's all over the place. Cheo, you're all over the place, mate. And that's what my wife says to me. You're all over the place. Yeah, anyway, that's enough of that. That's enough of my marriage. Anyway, that's it. That's all I had to say, and I hope you enjoyed that.